this planet, the verge of extinction, watching us vanish, the whole human race, and we're under one banner, all one machine, sporting cog on the standard, just landed, reads on the scanner, hands on my lancer, and I'm gonna want answers, briefed and equipped, now I'm
Welcome to the next episode of the Gears of War podcast with your hosts, myself, Popsicle Runner, Killer Mike, and Typhus Pisceum. How you guys doing?
Pretty all right, man. Winding down.
This episode is going to be about the Gears Pop mobile game. It's been out for... How long has it been out for now? 3 months? About? Maybe?
Probably longer than that.
It's the start of the third season coming soon.
Oh,
I can say that. I can say that because I think it's right.
Okay.
They do break them down into seasons for sure. They really do. I mean, definitely towards the end of the summer, maybe early fall. I mean, for sure.
August
I would
22nd, 2019, to be
Thank
exact. It was the release date of Gears of War Pops.
All right. So, I mean, obviously, myself,
Thus,
I was quick to jump on
making it the longest I've ever played a mobile game.
Well, yeah. I jumped on it quick, and I'm not gonna say I made anyone else play it, but I definitely got John to play it with me right off the bat.
Sure. I played it. It was an intriguing sort of thing. I mean, I'm sitting in front of a massive wall of Funko Pops, so I was like, sure, I'll play the Gears Pop game. I've played Gears before.
I am sitting in front of a massive wall of Pops.
Right.
Right. Mike could like bury us and kill us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, I haven't played this game yet.
I had hoped, I'm not gonna lie, in my head, I had hoped like the three of us and like Cam and Doug were all gonna like get on this like right from the get-go. That was my like dream vision. And I even made a group called Two Guys One Canuck for our clan, which is, anyone who doesn't know, is our other podcast, which is Two Guys One Canuck, hoping that we could all get in together and like play matches together and shit like that. That did not happen.
As it turns out, it couldn't have happened.
I don't play cell phone games is my thing.
That's okay. I'm right there with you. I really don't. Like, literally, this might be the game I've played the longest. Mobile game. Like, mobile
but I'm
games
very
are doo-doo.
pro Funko Pop.
Yeah.
And Gears of War.
And Gears of War. Absolutely. So you think the two united would make me enticed to play, but I don't know. They go to the Google Play Store and click download and then register. This whole thing.
Anyways, so
it works
what type
out.
of game do you say this is, John?
Oh, what would I say? It's
Because there's other games like it.
Basically, a PvP card battler.
You start at one end of the screen and you got to work cover to cover, gaining cover to kill your opponent's turrets and themselves also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like capture the flag, but tug of war?
Yeah, I could see that, right?
When you kill the enemy, capturing the flag, that's the end of the match. Like,
yeah.
Or when time runs out, whoever has killed either the most turrets or made the furthest cover advancement wins.
Yeah, so there's like 3 barriers on either side. So I mean, you capture cover, you move forward. They try to play it tactical, much like the Gears of War game, but it is similar to some other mobile games that I've played. There's like a medieval one that's really popular. I can't think of it off the top of my head. That's similar. You send out your waves of people, trying to kill your opponent.
A resource meter that fills up over time, and your troops have different costs when you play them. So you have to think strategically about when you're playing what, when, and how you're playing it.
For sure. And it was a lot of fun at first, especially
It was.
when John and I, oh my God, right? When John and I were playing and he would text me, hey, guess what? I've won X amount of matches in a row without losing. How many? What was your record?
22.
Nice.
God. It was awesome.
And the reason I won 22 in a row, I'm not going to lie. The reason I won 22 in a row is because I bought a Mira Funko Pop. Unbeknownst to me, had a code in it for this game that gave me a Mira, which didn't use, but it gave me so many resources that I was able to upgrade every one of my troops to like rank 3.
Win.
And I was just trouncing fools. Like, I didn't
Nice.
have any strategies or whatnot. Like, I think the troops I was using were the standard troops that came. I just spent all my resources on upgrading them, and they were just better than everybody else I was playing. So I was just beating them down.
And that was because you bought the Mira pop just
Mira
on a
pop,
whim.
right?
Yeah.
But Mirror was your Locust character in Gears 3, right? Yeah.
Gears 3,
so
I
it's-
had Mira as the Locust character, and I had Sam as the COG character because
which just
Claudia
explains why
Black
you
was fucking awesome.
Did you buy? Do you have a Sam pop figure?
I don't have a Sam pop figure because I don't like the way it looks. And it doesn't sound like Claudia Black, so.
It doesn't.
Gotcha.
The pop figure doesn't sound
Nice.
I mean,
Right.
Claudia Black, you know, she was in Farscape as Aaron Soon, and she's been in Stargate SG-1 as Vala Maldoran. Yes, I remember both of their names, not having seen an episode of either show
Wow.
in many years. I'm not obsessed. She's a smoking hot lady, okay?
It's an Xbox game also, so there was like achievements to get and things like that. And one of them was win 5 matches in a row, which I was struggling with kind of off the bat a little bit. I'd win 4 then lose, win 4 then lose, and John was like, "I'm just fucking trouncing people."
Right, I got
Yeah.
24 in a row. Get good, pops.
Right, basically, yeah. And then the cooperative was horde matches, which you can play together, of course.
Maximum 2-player.
Yeah. So that was it, because you're still playing it like you're playing against an opponent. So you can play 2-player going out. You both have your own energy to spend, sending troops out there trying to secure or defeat the enemy, you know, and complete the objective. And which was
and
fun.
Some of the enemies were like a giant butcher, which just was a massive DPS burn. Some of them were like versus Rom, who had some tricks up his sleeve, could clear your entire, you know, field. And then there were Halloween episodes and stuff.
Yeah. There are
What's really cool,
Brumax
because
and
it's like a really good indicator when I'm playing like a game and then I look on my friends list. I'm like, oh, great. Popsicle Runner's pooping again.
like, oh shit, Tyvus is also pooping. I wonder what they're
Right.
doing.
Right?
They synchronize poops.
I'm not gonna lie. The best time I had playing this game was the one night John and I both got online. We were at Xbox Live, so we were chatted up, you know, headsets, and we just decided to play fucking Horde. It was for almost like 3 hours straight. Like we cleared like all of our Horde tokens, basically, like in the expansion. It was awesome. It was a lot of
Because
fun.
you couldn't just play Horde. You had to have randomly found these, I think they called them smashers, these Horde match tokens. And, you know, good guy, whoever made the game, not looking that up, they gave you a bunch for the events that were going on, like the Halloween one. Mostly you would get one every time your win streak bonus would pay out. So, like, you could play like 2-3 matches and win, and then the more you won out of 5, the better the rewards were. But you'd always get one of these Horde tokens, no matter if you won 1 or won 5.
So it was good, and we burned through them, and it was a lot of fun in the beginning. And then we both at some point hit bronze, the bronze status in the league after season 1, I guess, apparently ended, because I didn't even know the season had started at that point.
Right.
We were just whooping ass. John and I were just fucking taking names, fucking whooping ass. It wasn't a big thing. And then the next season started, and it became very obvious that
totally pay to win at that point. Like after the first season, like sure, I got to bronze by accidentally paying to win. The next season, the threshold to get into the actual bronze rewards, the actual payout for finishing a season, went up by 500 points. So
yeah, it did.
The highest I made it in the season by buying 1 Funko Pop with the code that gave me resources was the minimum threshold for the next season.
Oh, yeah. And that season, I had not bought a Funko Pop. I had thought about it because I like fucking Gears of War a lot, and I have many of the Gears of War Pops. But, like, I struggled. And I think I even messaged John, like, the day prior. It was, like, the day before the season ended. I was like, I just barely made it into bronze. It was fucking hard as shit, but I got in there. And then after that, it actually went up again. Like the bronze tier, like went up like another 200 points at that point.
Yeah.
And I couldn't reach it without spending money, and that's what it became. So sadly, Gears Pop started out as something very, very fun that I enjoyed. I enjoyed playing with my friend and hoping other people would join us too. But at this point, it's very obviously a pay-to-win game. And with characters like Ram and Mira being introduced, who are like extremely overpowered, they will turn the tide of a match instantly without any kind of fucking competition.
Like they're the bombs. Like if this were a Magic game, they're a bomb and you got to clear it. Like there's nothing else you could do. You have to get rid of that if you can. If you can, otherwise you've already lost.
Well,
Just
what's
having
crazy?
these high level units.
Yeah. Like for anyone who doesn't know, if someone has a Ram token and they place it, his ability is to it like sends the oh my god, I can't think of
The krill.
shit. Yes, thank you. The krill kills everything the enemy has. It used to kill the turrets too. It used to do damage to the turrets, but they nerfed that. But so now it just kills all the enemies on the field.
That's crazy.
It
That's
is.
so unbalanced.
It is, and he has 1,800 hit points when most characters have about 300 to 400, depending
That's
on your
so
level.
unbalanced.
They've nerfed
I'll be
Mira
honest.
3 times,
I
and
stopped
Ram
playing
only
before
once.
that.
So I think the last time you played, you played during that, but you played horde matches with me. You weren't
Yeah.
playing versus anymore. You had already quit at that point.
Right.
So now
Mm.
we're basically in the dark times of the Gears Pop, and it's only been out for 3 months.
Yeah. Like it's gone so far down the rabbit hole. Like it doesn't even register anymore as like a game that I want to play because I'm not going to spend $40 a month on a mobile game
Oh,
just to
God,
keep
no.
resourcing.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
Bad taste in the
Yeah.
mouth.
yeah, it really does too. I played a match today. I played 2 matches today. I won one, I lost one. And I was like, yeah, well, I guess that's it. Like I'll play another one in a couple weeks. I mean, we'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah. So sadly, it started out as a really fun game, Mike. So, I guess you didn't miss out because John and I are basically already done with the game.
So, like, here's my thing with mobile games is I can't find them interesting, or I don't. And I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan, and when I guess I was late on the ball on this mobile game, but Pocket Morty's, it was like Pokemon, which it's a game series that I also love, and Rick and Morty TV series I also love. So I downloaded Pocket Morty's. I played it for 15 minutes when I downloaded it. It's still on my phone, and I haven't touched it since.
Jesus Christ.
And I found out about it during the 4th season of Rick and Morty. Okay, so it's been out for a while now.
Yeah, mobile games are tough. You actually
So
have
this-
to.
No.
You have to really want to play that type of game, I guess. I don't know.
There's basically no mobile game short of the next one that I'm willing to try that interests me because the fact that every mobile game has the same problems. You either have social energy meters, time blockers, pay to win walls.
Yeah.
Like the same problem with every mobile game exists. You either can't play for as long as you want to without running out of energy and have to pay to get more or wait for it to get more, which could be as much as 24 hours to refill the meter.
Yeah.
Buying resources to speed up the game, thus making it also basically pay to win, even if it's not a versus or multiplayer game, or shit interface.
And
They're
ads.
designed to be small. And oh god, the ads. Oh god, the ads.
That is something I can say for the Gears Pop one at least, is that there are no ads during that game, which is a nice thing to see in
I never
mobile
saw
games.
one.
No. So I mean that's a positive. And I guess they get by that by being already a huge franchise, and it's a very obvious pay to win game. I mean, crazy obvious pay to win game.
Yeah.
Like casual players don't expect to get past bronze if you even get into it.
If you even get in.
Yeah.
You can
gotta
grind it
save
out.
Money. You can.
You can.
Are you gonna play 12 hours on your cell phone every day though?
Right? It's fucking yeah.
I mean,
No, thank
some
you.
people would. Some people
Sure.
probably do.
And that game doesn't
Like-
actually have the energy wall. Like, you can sit there and play for 12 hours in a row if you want.
Yeah.
You're not going to really reap rewards after like your 5th straight win in a row,
Yep. You have to wait.
4 hours at a time.
Yeah.
but-
I mean, yeah. If you want to keep getting not trophies, but boxes to unlock, you have to sit a minute and wait for that shit to unlock.
Every 4 hours.
Okay. Right? Yeah. So you got to be, I guess, and there are probably people who set timers on their phone. Okay, it's been 4 hours. Got to get my boxes. And they make it a priority.
Yeah. Waking up in the middle of the night to do it again? Maybe.
Or even if I was at work, it'd be my priority too. All right, 4 hours. I got to take a shit every 4 hours. Get my Gears of War boxes.
Oh my
Gears
God.
of War, I would be doing it.
I mean, and even the matches never took longer than 3 minutes. They had a 3-minute timer, so you weren't really putting a shitload of time in.
I guess
You really
that is
weren't
also
either.
true. How
So-
long's an average shit? Like 6 minutes? You can play 2 matches?
Yeah, that's about what I did.
Let's say 3 minutes, but you stay in there an extra, right? Because fuck it, right?
Yeah, like 9 minutes plus travel time. That's a 10-minute break at work. Loaded up on the way there. I mean, it was fun. It was a different kind of mobile game. Like, I hadn't played anything similar to that prior to, but like the quality of the game was good. Like, I only ever suffered like a crash once.
Yeah.
I mean, it was polished. It was done. Like, the voice lines would play out. Nothing wrong with the game other than the fact that I'm just not going to put the money in it to win.
Oh, there you have it. So if you've been playing the Gears Pop game, yeah, it was a lot of fun in the beginning. You're probably feeling the same shit we are now. Mike, don't bother downloading it.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Thanks everybody for listening. I'm Killer Mike. This is Popsicle Runner. That is Typhus. Hey, hit that X button. Pick up your fucking teammates, everyone.